I bought a comic book collection, and I probably paid too much for it. All right, yes, I did buy a comic book collection, and I am pretty sure I overpaid for it. I'm going to want to hear from you. Leave a comment down below. Let me know if you think I overpaid, because what we're going to do is go over the best books in here. There were some slabs we're going to talk about some bigger keys, and of course, what did I pay? So, first thing we do have to go through is remember to check the description down below, because there are a ton of discount codes. There's a discount code to Mutant Beaver Comics. There's a discount code to Cover Price. And of course, there is a $10 off coupon for Whatnot if you have not used Whatnot yet. I'm on there every Thursday night at 8:30 Eastern for about 90 minutes selling. Tuesdays as well, sometimes Saturdays. It's a great site if you haven't used it to buy and sell comic books. Why not get $10 off your first purchase? Also, hit me up on all the social medias. You know where I am. TikTok, Instagram, Whatnot, Twitter, X, whatever the hell they call it now, at VERYGARY_comics. And let me give you the backstory on this. I don't know if I got emailed through the website or emailed directly, or my dog's over there having a dream. I don't know if you can hear her. I don't know if it was through Instagram. I don't know if it was through the website or email. Anyway, this person contacted me. He lives down in the city, but he was traveling to family up in Syracuse, going back and forth. And I'm not quite in the middle. I'm closer to New York City, but it worked out where he was able to come up here, meet me, bring all the stuff, a whole bunch of short boxes. There must have been maybe 12. I don't know. You'll see. Anyway, we're going to get in the car. We're going to head over and meet with him and look through some of the books. All right, we are heading out to look at a collection. I don't really remember what this one was. I mean, that seems to be the common thing, is I don't remember, but I've been talking to a lot of people. I think a lot of people are selling right now. There's definitely a lot of people buying, but there's also a lot of people selling, which is interesting. But I have a lot of collections like on just being in communication with people, getting ready to sell. So anyway, I mix them all up, so I don't know exactly what's in what collection until I actually physically see it. So let's go find this guy and see it. All right, here we go. What do you have there? 13 short boxes, some BCW ones. And if I'm able to take these home, Mr. Variant Inc. will be happy. So we're gonna dig through. Okay, so obviously this is Thor.
Yeah, they're usually by character.
Some Hulk stuff. We have slabs. Oh, there you go. Silver. Beta Ray Bill. Bishop. Oh, 4 Horsemen. And
random.
Just a rando, huh? All right, well, let's start digging. Okay, so there was just a little bit of the collection there, and now I'm going to talk about the bigger books that were in here, and then, of course, talk price. So the first thing I wanted to show you is X Factor 5 and 6. This is the first cameo and full appearance of Apocalypse. These books, if number 5 looks really nice, especially it needs a press, has a spine indent, but I wouldn't be sending this out to CGC. Number 6, this is the first full appearance Apocalypse. The only way I would send this out to CGC is if I thought it could hit a 9.6 or a 9.8. Unfortunately, there's no way. This is closer to an 8.5 or a 9, even with a press. So this isn't going to be going to CGC. Next up, Venom First Host. This is a very high grade. This is the first sleeper. This book's okay. It's that variant. It's either a variant or a second print. That's the better one, with sleeper actually on the cover. I don't remember if it's a variant or a first print. Anyway, this book is like a $20 book, but the variant is significantly more money. But worth mentioning in this collection. Only 2 books left to talk about in this one. So I'm telling you, I think I overpaid, but I will give you my reasoning here. Next, or my rationale, I should say. Spider-Man number 7. This is that first appearance of Spider-Boy. This is the spoiler variant. This book was the hottest thing on earth for probably like 2-3 weeks. It's cooled off significantly. Now, the cool thing about this book, it is extremely, this particular one, a very, very high grade. And this is me just making myself feel better for what I paid for this collection. I'm going to be taking this book to New York Comic Con and getting it signed by Dan Slott and Humberto Ramos. So I'm hoping for a dual signed 9.8 Spider-Boy variant. If that's the case, we can help the value of this book I'm not positive what it would be. Dual signed 9.8. I'm thinking close to a $200 book. Maybe. I don't even know. I could be totally wrong. I haven't even looked. That's me grasping at straws. So that's that. The next book, which is the final book we're going to talk about, is Spider-Verse #6. This thing has a ton of first appearances and is extremely expensive in a 9.8, almost $700 to $800. In that range. This looks like a 9.8, and this one book will save this collection if it in fact is a 9.8. We're going to give it to Erod to get it pressed, even though it doesn't look like it needs it, but I don't think it would hurt. Again, ton of first appearances in this book. The entire run was in there. Which actually leads me to the next point. There were this whole collection was basically tons of modern stuff. It had a lot of modern miniseries and sets like King in Black, Avengers vs. X-Men. Oh man, a bunch of other. Oh, the new Secret Wars, which has God Emperor Doom in it. So stuff like that. It did have that Ryan Ottley Amazing Spider-Man run. I think the complete run was in there or close to it, which was like a 90 book run, almost basically a full short box of Amazing Spider-Man, the complete run. And again, this is just me trying to make me feel better, because what did I pay for this collection? Now, I'm going to give you 5 seconds. I definitely overpaid, but I don't know. All right, 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What did I pay for this collection? I want to hear it in the comments how bad I did or how well I did. $1,000 I paid for this, and I really need that Spider-Verse book to hit a 9.8. The same with the Spider-Boy dual signed. Maybe I can get a Ramos remark, a Spider-Boy remark on there at New York. That would be cool too. That would help make it a little bit more a 1-of-1 style thing, and then maybe we could push it. But the rest of this collection is just grasping at straws. There's a little bit of bronze, Fantastic Four, copper, Fantastic Four, some cool Doom covers, some cool Galactus covers. But man, oh man, I'm reaching here. This is not going to be easy to turn around and make a profit on it. I don't know what I was thinking. And maybe I'm overthinking. Maybe you guys are like, oh, that's a good price. And again, this is why I need you in the comment section, because I don't know. I don't know why this one's bothering me so much. Usually I know, like, I screwed up on this or I did well on this one. But for some reason, this particular collection, I don't know, maybe he was a Jedi. I don't know what happened. Not my best work, guys. But we'll see. Keep your fingers crossed. We need the Spider-Verse in a 9.8. We need the Spider-Man 7 in a 9.8. Dual signed with an Humberto Ramos remark. We'll see what we could do at New York. And hopefully, if you guys keep watching these videos, you see these things come back from New York, and you could say, oh, I remember that collection that you overpaid for, and you said you were going to get these signed, and look, they came back from CGC. We did the unboxing, and they're 9.8s. Good for you. That's best case scenario. Worst case, I don't know what worst case is. Maybe this is worst case. Anyway, that's it for this one. Keep an eye out on Whatnot during New York Comic Con, because man, oh man, I will be with Ryan Brown, Mark Morales, and John Jang. 3 separate streams on there. CGC submissions, signatures, remarks. We're going to be auctioning a whole bunch of stuff off, and I'll be dropping not 1 but 2 New York Comic Con exclusives with Ryan Brown Wednesday night, the night before New York starts, which means you will have an opportunity to get the New York Comic Con exclusives before they drop at New York Comic Con. So we'll be doing those Wednesday, October 11th. That sounds about right. Okay, that's it for me. Guys, thank you so much for watching. And as always, keep it comics.